Hi, Geminis. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the family. Come on in. If you're returning, come on in. If you're new, come on in. Got lots to cover tonight. We're going to do a full moon energy reading for you. So I'm excited for that. So excited. All right, Gemini. Excuse me. I got itch in my eye. So I just want to kind of get some housekeeping or whatever you call it, information out of the way. I'm going to do it real fast here. I do put everything in my description box. There's a bio down there about me. There's a little snippet of my birth chart down there. My email's down there. Information about private readings is down there. I say private readings. I do tarot readings, but I also like to help spiritually coach people. Most of my clients I work with in my real life, and what I mean by my real life is my physical community. That's how I've been doing tarot, and I've been doing it for over 10 years now. We work together, like I get clients and we keep working together. Like we keep building on their spirituality, we keep building on their healing and, different things that they need to do. I just use a tarot as my way to reach people that I feel like I'm meant to help so that they can find me. And that's why I opened this channel up. Because I've been being told and I'm having dreams about people that are looking for me and need my help. And that's why I've opened this channel up. So I just want to put that out there. Something else neat that we're doing is I have just added my Instagram to my description box. I've been on there for a while. I strictly use that as a powerful, like spreading love and light into the world. So every day I post something positive on there, whether it's spiritual or like gemstone information or affirmations or just some kind of humor that's positive. Whatever I find that I feel like resonates or I feel like I want to put out, I put it on there. But I also figured out how to use the Instagram TV to do videos now. So I'm going to start doing every morning as part of my morning routine. I'm going to add on to it. As I'm going to go on my Instagram, I'm going to pull the general energies for that day for the collective. So if that's something you're interested in, you want to get a sneak peek every day of what the energies are that we're going to be dealing with as a collective, definitely hop over and follow me on there. I'd be happy to see you over there. What else? Oh, just the last thing here. The deck we're using tonight is called the Cat Tarot deck. This was actually a gift from my daughter, who's now an adult. She's growing up on me. It's so cute. But yeah, she actually, this is like the first real adult gift she got me by herself. She used her own money, went by herself, picked it out, surprised me, all of that. I loved it. But yeah, she gave this to me on my birthday on May 1st, and that's really what kicked me into doing this channel, because it's something that she knows I've been wanting to do, and I've just been, I don't know why I was scared to start. Like, I was very petrified to come on here. Like, I don't know why, because now that I'm on here, like, I'm so, like, glad that I am on here. I've been able to already talk and meet a few of you, and it's just been beautiful. So, thank you. Thank you for listening to my little intro here. But yeah, so for the full moon energy readings, I'm not doing it any specific, like on any like relationship or career or anything like that. I'm just literally looking at the energies that the full moon is bringing to you, and possibly like, how you can help that in your life. So we're going to dive into that, Gemini, for their full moon energies. All right, let's go ahead and cut the deck here and get started. All right, so first card that we have is the Page of Cups. I'm going to go with the meaning that I got from this card earlier, because like I know this is usually like a young water sign. It could be like a new offer of love, all of that. Earlier when I got this card for another sign, I didn't get that. I got this as a card of like really being thankful for the small things that you have in your life. Because if you notice, like, everything's running out on this card. Like, there's no toilet paper left. So, like, if you had to rush in there and go to the bathroom, you're going to be mad because you can't even, you're going to have to sacrifice a sock or something unless you got somebody around that you can yell to. So, it's weird how I get that with this card, but I get this as, like, don't take for granted the things that are good in your life, is what I got with this card earlier when I pulled it. I don't remember what sign it was for, but I just been getting that with that card. And I don't know if it's the image that's putting that towards me or what it is, but I'm just getting this feeling of like being grateful for what you have. And not like, and what I mean by that is just the simple things, like the fact that you have a place to live, the fact that you do have food, the fact that you can see, that you can walk, that you're able to do things with life. And it's just the simple things. I feel like the more that you tap into that gratitude, like the more good things are going to come to you. And that also when you are in the time of need, or if you need something, like it's going to just come to you naturally because you have been in that power of, of gratitude and stuff. I don't know why. It's not a normal interpretation for the Page of Cups. I know it's not, but that's what I get with that card for some reason. It's just reminding you to be grateful for the little things in your life. And to stop to smell the roses and like take time out every day just to be grateful. It's what I really get from that card for some reason. All right, what else does my Geminis have coming with this full moon? What is this full moon energy bringing you? We have death. Yeah, because I feel like I said, like, you might have an issue coming up. Like, if you're staying in this gratitude and this being thankful and grateful, it's like things will come to you then that you need when you need them. But if you're not, if you're too focused on yourself and like not being grateful for like the simple things, like that you do have toilet paper, stop to smell these flowers. I don't know why I'm getting this with this card, but it's what I've been getting with it all day every time I pull it. But I feel like if you do that, because I feel like there might be something coming up with this full moon where you're going to need somebody's help, or you're going to need, just something just to lean on to somebody, or you're going to need help with something. And it's like you're going to realize that, through your gratefulness and through you being, showing gratitude for things, just the simple things, it's going to make this transformation and this transition with this full moon so much easier for you. Where it's like you don't have to chase things, things will just come to you instead, is what I'm getting. Let's get some more for my Gemini. What is the full moon energy bringing Gemini? And then we have, what is this? 9 of Wands. So yeah, so it's like you might have been feeling like you don't have enough, or you're not enough, or just being really defensive and not open to things. Be careful with that, because if anything, we have more than what we need. Especially living like in America. Like, I know that there's people like that. Everything's not perfect anywhere, but our USA, like, I don't think people, because they've never lived anywhere else, realize how amazing this is of a country. Like, even if you are poor in this country, like, there's still outlets for you. Like, we have food pantries, we have, assistance that's available if you need it. Like, it's not always the best situation, but it's still there. Like, there's so many places, like, they don't have, like, if you don't have a way to earn your own money and get your own food, then you're just going to starve. Like, we are a good country for that, that when you do need help, there is places you can reach out to, whether it's a church or a nonprofit or something. And it's like, I feel like, and I'm not saying that's your situation, I'm just giving you an example, but it's like there's just so many simple things. Like, we actually have running water in our houses in this country. Like, there's places that they have to walk for miles every day just to get fresh water. Like, it's just the simple, basic things. Like, and that's when you start looking at those and being grateful that's when you start to realize how abundant you really are, and how you're not lacking for anything. Like, when you really look at it, like what you truly need in this world, like you have everything you need. And so I feel like you've been at a place where you've been so focused on, I guess, I'm getting like you've been focused on outside influences, and you've been focused on things that you want, but you don't really need. And so, like, with this full moon, it's really grounding you into the aspect of, like, the simple things is what matters. It's like taking time to stop to smell the flowers, being grateful that you have a toilet in your house to use, water, toilet paper, food, just the simple things. The fact that you can see and you can talk and you can walk. It's like the more you get into that, I feel like the easier this full moon energy is going to be on you, because I feel like this full moon energy could go two ways with you. If you're not being grateful and you're not taking the time to settle into that energy and see how abundant you really are, it could push you towards where you're feeling wounded and neglected and left out. Or if you do take the time to really focus on that, it's going to transform your life to where you've seen more of the abundance. It's like this, it could go either way for you right now. And it's going to boil down to, like, if you really can stop to see how grateful, like, how amazing your life really is. Even if you are going through struggles or there are things that aren't perfect, like, when it boiled down to the basics, like, you have everything you need and you are well taken care of by the universe. Let's get some more energies here for you. I want to dive into this message more. It's kind of a convoluted message. Yeah, and it's like, I feel like the more you are grateful, the more that you're going to feel inspired and you're going to have energy and wanting to pursue passions and desires. Like, it's the more you delve into that grateful heart and that grateful space, yeah, the more you're going to see how, like, all these dishes, this is the Three Cups, this is about, like, celebrations, and, like, you're just going to feel more emotionally satisfied with your life. You're going to feel, like, very abundant and, like, your cup's overflowing, and, you have everything. And it's like, it's this reading's being split down in two, because on this side, you know what I'm saying? Like, and even here, you have the Three of Pentacles. Like, this cat, he's living in a cardboard box and he has 3 crumbs of food up there. But it's like his face looks like he's content and like he's happy, and he's playing with his box and he's biting at it, and it's like he's just content with where he's at. So if you've been struggling with, like, feeling like down and out, or just feeling like less than, or feeling like a victim, or I don't know why I'm getting that, like, you're just some kind of like a negative kind of like cloud over you. The way out of that, the way forward, is going to be using the energy of this full moon, which it's blessing you with, the opportunity to reflect on what is, like, that you do have everything you need. Being grateful. So Geminis, I feel like the more that you are grateful, yeah, it's the stronger you're going to get. Like, the stronger you're going to get. This is the Queen of Swords. That's your energy. So it's like, if you have been feeling a little down and out, or just a little, like, heaviness to you or anything like that, or you're just going through that everyday motion of life and just, you're like, I'm all right, I'll do this again today. It's like, to get out of that, to snap that, the universe is giving you the opportunity to transform from that, to transform from this darker energy, to let that sun back into your life. But in order to do that, it's going to take you putting a little bit of effort and work in, with changing your perspective and your thoughts about your life, by simply just breaking it down to the basics. And just waking up and being grateful that you have a house to live in, being grateful that you have a job to go to, being grateful that you have food in the fridge, being grateful that you can see, that you can hear, that you can walk, that you can talk, being grateful for your family and friends that are there to support you and, love you. It's like, I feel like the more that you do that, it's going to switch that energy, and you're going to feel very content, very happy, like you have everything that you could ever want with the Ten of Pentacles. It's going to put you in your power again. So if you've been struggling with your power and with your energy, just feeling like a little, just almost numb to life, I'm getting, or just like a little down, or like there's a cloud that's just following you around, the way to get rid of that and to snap you out of that and back into your full power and just having this amazingness in your life again, where you're feeling happy and content and like you have everything going, is going to be that shift in your perspective and your thoughts and what you're really focused on. And that's going to be bringing it back down to the basics and being grateful for the basics in life. And the more you're grateful, the more you see how abundant you are and how many amazing things you have. And you're like, I have so many people that I've worked with that are like, well, nothing's going, like, just nothing works out for me. And like, I try and I'm just not getting anywhere. But they're always focused on like the things that are wrong with their environment. They're focused on like, oh, I have an old couch, or those things really don't matter when it comes down to it. Like the fact that you even have a couch to sit on, the fact you have a house to go home to, the fact that you even can talk and walk and see and all of that. It's an amazing blessing to have that. Not everybody has those little tiny things. So I feel like that's really what this full moon is bringing you. If you've been kind of feeling a little down or like a cloud or just not really like something's off with your energy, that's what it is. It's just really grounding yourself back down to the basics and being grateful. And it's like once you start doing that, it's going to change your perspective and your thoughts around really quickly. So yeah, thank you for watching, and you have a wonderful evening, Gemini. I love you. Bye. Oops, wait. Bye.